Hello, this is Chain 344. We are a knitting, spinning, crocheting, sewing, crafting podcast. And this is episode 35.
Yep.
Welcome.
Hi.
Thank you to returning viewers, and thank you if you are new as well. Thank you to all of you. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but...
The baby ring wraith over here. Oh my gosh. There's gonna be weird noises.
That's okay.
I'm Carolyn, and this is my spawn.
Can we... I think you...
Yeah, I
go.
did. I made it worse. Yeah.
He is the cutest.
Yeah. Slightly biased.
Is that his blowing off his food face, or
no? Oh. He recently learned to cool off his food by blowing on it, so now we do that with all food. Last night, though, I think he got clever and was trying to blow the salad off his tray. Yeah, he thought that would work. It didn't work. He still had to eat it.
Salad.
He's sophisticated, what can I say? No. No.
He really doesn't like salad.
Well, honestly, until I got pregnant with him, I hated it too. Hated, like refused to eat it like a wee baby child. So the fact that he even tries it is like...
It's pretty good.
Ultra bonus points for you, young man.
So our camera's looking a little bit
Pumpkin.
dark today. I don't know what's up with
It's like
that.
a macabre pumpkin up in here.
But it can see the color green a little bit.
Which is rare, isn't it? Is it green or red it has trouble with?
I think it's green.
I think so,
I think those socks that I have that are green.
Oh yeah, they were like brown.
Yeah. That's green. Oh,
Look.
look. The green. The color green. I like
Shows up
it.
today. Let's bust out all the green things to show off.
I didn't bring those socks because I only knit like a row on them, so...
I have no green things. Look at...
Man.
Yeah, that's really
we
weird.
were all green last week.
I am like all about green in general. Yes. Before we jump into the projects. That was like almost a really good segment.
Almost, yeah.
But we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We have Share the Love, people.
Yay!
An ongoing event that this podcast does. If you share any of our videos on YouTube, share them to another social media platform.
Yes.
You tell us you shared it, and you get entered for a free pattern drawing. So we have 2 people.
Simple as that. Oh, there we go.
There's 2.
It's 2.
I was like, oh, I'm going to look like a liar. And our little assistant.
Who has a checks on his chin.
Yeah, which you probably can't see. Okay. Oh, he thought it was water.
Oh, would you pick one for us?
Just one. Last week he picked all of them. No, he got all of them again. Here. We're going to pick one. Can you do it?
Just one. Which one is that?
It is one.
Good
Quick,
job.
take the cup away. Who is it? Motor skills. Oh. Okay.
Read it.
Alright. Annette Monte. Or Mont. Or Smith. I don't know how to pronounce that. You have won a copy of An Evening of Elegance shawl by C.B. Pelton. I will message you via Ravelry.
She was a YouTube entrant, so...
Okay, I will email you. YouTube you?
There are YouTube messages, but they're hard to get to. So why don't you, Annette, message us...
On Ravelry.
On Ravelry.
And, yeah, one of us, either one, we both have the codes, and we'll get you your prize.
Yeah.
Congratulations, and thanks for sharing the love. If you want to win a free pattern, or have a chance to, share this video, or any of our videos, and tell us that you did it.
Yeah, you have to let us know, because YouTube in the analytics tells us that we had a video shared, but it doesn't say who, and we want to give you prizes. So
we want to reward you doing our marketing work for us.
This is marketing. It's brilliant marketing.
It is. It's like... Yes, I'm passionate about marketing, so we'll stop now. Yes, other events that are... That was bizarre. Other events that are going on within our podcast group on Ravelry is we have a pen pal swap going on.
Please sign up before the end of the month.
The 31st.
And then the swap is it's a flat swap. So anything
Envelopes.
that fits in an envelope, yeah. So letters, cards, bookmarks, whatever.
Tea,
yeah.
small tea. Nothing illegal.
Yeah, no, nothing illegal. As discussed last week.
Yeah. You'll have to watch last week for the full list of what we don't support. That sounded really judgy. I don't support lizards, and I don't support snakes, which is true. Yes, so join that, because the first week of February, you message it's like simple little profile. There's a thread on our Ravelry. It's easy. I could do it, and I have no brain right now. Message Kate.
Yep.
First week of February, we're going to be
making partners. Yeah. That sounded kind of weird. I don't know.
Well, we did discuss that we're also secretly setting you up to get married to your pen pal partner.
If you become soulmates, like, just let us know, please.
It can be like, have you know, like, on the internet, you meet the kindred spirit that you're like, you have no choice. We're best friends now. So we hope that happens.
Yeah.
Or you could get married. Either one will make us happy. No pressure. Fill out your little profile. We'll be swapping profiles and setting up people in pairs. Once you get your new pen pal's profile, the first week of Feb, you wary. I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
Feb is fine.
No, I just couldn't. It just made me uncomfortable. Write them a letter, and just know that they will be writing you a letter. Also, you have to be okay with possibly doing international.
We haven't gotten any so far, but just in case.
You have to be ready, just in case. You'll both be writing letters at the same time, to each other. Simultaneous letter writing. Mail them, and then start your lifelong, eternal friendship of glory.
Yeah, do that.
Anything you want to do after that, if you want to, like, show up at their house, no. If you want to, like, swap yarn or books or mail larger things to each other, we won't facilitate that, but we introduced you guys so we get invited to your wedding.
Yeah, anything you guys do after that is on you, but, like, let us know for the joy of our hearts.
Right. But please, if you hate your pen pal partner, which we have no lame viewers.
No.
So, you're gonna find a gem. Don't tell us that you hate them.
No.
Be nice. This is fun. I'm super excited about this event. I'm hoping that we get to also have pen pals.
Yeah, we should. I think we've got a handful of people right now, so the more the merrier.
Yes. Bigger is better.
More of you should message me by the end of the month. So there are going to be 2 total people who have your address. Me and your partner.
Yeah. Smaller chance of one of us showing up at your house.
Hopefully 0 chance.
Well, I mean, we're not going to say that, because I don't want to guarantee that I'm not going to show up at someone's house.
Maybe I'll match people who are, like, the furthest geographic.
Which would make it all the creepier.
Yeah.
Okay?
It would.
All right.
That's true.
I'm not trying to talk you out of joining our swap.
There's not going to be anyone that shows up at your house unless you invite them. And everyone knows that vampires can only come in when they're invited, so it's safe.
I didn't know that.
Really?
No,
That's a rule. It's a vampire rule. You can only come in someone's house if you're invited.
I thought that was like Victorian England rule. I didn't know that applied to vampires
It
too.
does. Yep.
Okay.
Now you know. You're safe from vampires unless you invite them inside.
Bears. Oh, everybody knows that bears can't unlock doors.
Yeah.
And they don't go through windows.
No.
So you're fine. Ernest doesn't believe me. And anybody else who wants to do you any harm is deterred by 2 or more blankets. Mm-hmm. Depending on the thickness.
Yeah. But if your foot is outside of the blanket, you are done for.
Or your hair. Part of your hair can't be out either. It's that vulnerability thing.
Are we teaching you scary things?
Would you like some water? Yeah, that's what you want. You were probably doing sign language and I wasn't even looking. Out of a holographic kitty cup.
Ooh.
Everyone can watch Ernest spit water everywhere.
That's the best thing about water.
Yes. You were so thirsty. Oh my gosh.
Ooh. You have to remember to keep breathing.
He's like, no. I know how to do this. Yeah.
So what are you working on?
I am currently, like, as of just today, I picked up the stitches for the body of my neon ski bonnet.
It looks pretty uniformly cream in the image.
Yeah.
But this yarn, which is Abracadabra by Haiku, has a much higher luster.
Yeah, it's a little more pearlescent because it's got those unicorn tears in it.
Magic.
It turns purple in the sun. If you have not, like, looked up videos, which I'm sure there are videos of people whose projects have utilized this wonderful mystical yarn, do it. Because you are gonna be so glad you're alive. Like, seriously, like, what a day we live in.
We have magic yarn.
That turns colors. I had a tea set that turned colors when you, like, put hot water in it, or cold water.
I had a Barbie whose hairs changed colors.
Yeah.
I also had a Matchbox car, like a Jeep, that changed colors.
See, the 90s was a time of color-changing toys.
Yeah, it was like a hot water, cold water thing, though.
Yeah.
It wasn't sunlight.
Sun. Well, I mean, I'm sure there were toys that changed colors in the sun, but it probably wasn't designed to do that.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm super excited, but it's been, like, gray all day today, so I haven't been able to, like, test it out. So I've got the band done. That's this. I picked up the stitches for the body of the hat. The yarn I'm using is a little smaller than requested, so I'm making the large because I honestly don't care if it's gigantic. Because it needs to be huge, because let's see if I can pull the microphone off the table.
It wouldn't be the first time today
No.
that we did that.
I made a giant pom-pom.
It's so, like, I just want to rub it on my face.
You can. I utilized, I've said that like 5 times already. I used the alpaca, which is here.
Which makes it, like, insanely cuddly.
Yeah. I used that and a little bit of the color changey stuff, so you're gonna walk outside and your pom-pom's just gonna, like, partially go pfft, and people are gonna be like, that girl knows how to live her life. At least I'll say that about you if you're wearing my hat. Even if you're a boy. Be like,
I mean, it's
girl.
white and purple. It's not, like, super feminine.
I mean, it's kind of a like a lightish purple when it changes. I don't care. I'm not even a fan of purple. I'm a fan of color changing yarn. Yeah, so picking up the stitches for this was one of those things where it's not hard. It's not difficult. It's not annoying. There's nothing wrong with it. But I had to wind up Abracadabra because it was hanked. And it's only like 100 yards, I think. But I had to wind it. So I put it off till yesterday.
Yeah.
So,
I'm with you on that.
yeah. So I'm like really excited that I'm like rolling now. So this hat will Yep. Okay. That's my one and only work in progress. I'm being very monogamous with this hat.
I'm not.
That's okay. I feel like I don't want to be. I feel like committing adultery. I just realized how that sounded.
No, it's fine.
No, I'm cool with it.
Whatever.
All right. Yeah, so what are you working on?
I have my sweater still not finished. Was that like a cough or a grunt? I can't tell. Okay.
It's both. It's like a combo. He likes to be weird. He likes to... Yeah. What do you need? Yeah. That was mildly okay.
So here's my second sleeve, which as you can see is not done. Still, wow, it's like charcoal, super dark gray. And I've, like, last time I didn't put a marker in for some reason, but I was like...
You had like an inch
right
done.
there, yeah.
Under.
So I've gotten a little bit of work done on this, but it's definitely not done yet.
You can do it.
Yeah. I mean, sleeves don't even take that long. It's just procrastination at this point. It's like I don't have the looming thread of a holiday on me anymore, like, so I'm like, whatever.
I know you're hungry. I know, and I'm ignoring you. Look
and
at me.
So, because I'm procrastinating on that, I cast on a hat because I wanted something like small and quick and easy. And this is...
oh, it's really cute.
Oh, thank you.
Really look at it.
Like, you can't see it at all on the camera.
They look like
there
little pine trees.
It's just a super simple knit and purl pattern. So the pearls kind of go in a... Here, let me... In a... How? There. Hey. Kind of in a chevron kind of pattern, just diagonal lines of pearls.
No. Let's go have an adventure. Continue.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. This is navy blue, not black.
What yarn is it?
It is Queensland Rustic DK or something like that.
It's kind of heathery.
Yeah, it is. It's very, very subtly heathered. It's like a sort of dark cornflower blue with, I wish you could see. I'm gonna try to adjust this and make everything worse. Yep, okay. Let's go back. That's kind of focused. You still can't see the color though because it's super dark. Okay, well, it's blue. It's not black. Oh man.
I'll vouch for it.
You should sit down so I have your face to focus on.
Ooh, look at it.
Ooh, look at that face. It is such a nice face.
It is. I like it. I like my face. I was like, oh, what did you give me? Oh, it's my pom-pom.
That's it for me though.
Did you ever do this? When you made pom-poms? Did you make pom-poms frequently as a child?
No, I didn't.
I feel like
I still don't.
pom-pom making was a big thing in my mom's family for some reason. Because my grandma has, well, I mean, she is the master of crafting supplies, so she has a lot, but she had a ton of pom-pom makers. Every variety. So we made a lot of pom-poms.
Were any of them as cool as your pom-pom maker?
No. Well, there were some that were similar. They were like little half moons that you snapped together and could unsnap or whatever. Similar. I'll show off my pom-pom.
Yeah, you should, because it's mystical to me.
My pom-pom maker that I stole from my mother.
I won't tell her.
Wow, I'm going the wrong way.
Oh no,
I know.
Ernest is upset.
So it's got 2 halves.
Oh.
So you just take your yarn and you wind it around these little rainbow shapes, and then you go and then you go snip, snip, snip in this little seam, and then you go, and your pom-pom goes.
But, wait, oh. So you after you snip it, then you tie it, right?
Yeah, well, yes. You
Okay.
tie it.
Well, I'm just wondering when the tying process, like, when that step is...
Yeah, after you cut it, then you, in that little seam where you just ran the scissors around, you take a long piece of yarn or thread, and you tie it really tight.
That's always been the part of pom-poms that concerns me, because I'm always afraid I'm never gonna...
It's scary. I tied that one, like, approximately 75 billion times. So, it'll probably fall apart in, like, 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Although...
Pom-poms are scary.
I had a hat that I made that looked like a bunny that I wore a lot in college, and it had a pom-pom of this caliber, and it was on the back, but it lasted a long time, and I really abused that hat. You can see some of my knots. That makes me nervous.
Just fluff it back up.
Yeah.
There we go.
Pom-poms are fun. So, besides the pom-pom,
Yep.
I have one other finished object.
Which is not going to show up properly
No.
at all. It's way too dark. Should we open the window back up, maybe?
It was like the same color in here. The same light in here.
Mm.
So, this also doesn't show up that well on my project page. Oh, poor baby. Sorry. You guys probably can't hear.
Oh,
Any.
it would be funnier if you could hear the conversation.
Maybe you can hear some of it. So this is crocheted, believe it or not. I saw a similar one and didn't want to deal with trying to get the pattern or read a pattern, so I made it up. And I wrote notes, I maybe will write up a legible pattern.
You should.
But basically, it's like a candy twist, like a candy cane, but it's like neon, joyous colors and
you
gray.
couldn't tell by what you're seeing, but we need like a spotlight. Like,
Yeah, why am I leaning? That's not gonna help. No, it's still black. You can see the top a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
well.
know what to do. I'm probably gonna try to take better pictures of it. Can also be a hat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Just
really
true of
stretchy.
everything.
It's stranded.
Stranded crochet. I didn't even know you could do that.
Totally can, and it's really easy. It's not scary, I promise.
It looks so neat and tidy and perfect.
Which is hilarious if you would have seen how it looked when I was working on it. It was like noodly octopus situation. Yarn octopus. Yes. So, yeah, I just randomly got obsessed with the idea of doing this and then did it.
Good call.
Because I didn't want to wind my abracadabra.
Yeah.
That was major reason number 2.
I mean, I think it was a good decision. I think you did the right thing.
I'm happy with it. I, had fun working on it. Crocheting. I probably will be crocheting some other things in the near future. That sounded really ambiguous, but probably. We'll see. Maybe. Yes.
Could happen.
Yeah, so this is my only finished object.
Cool. I have none. So,
You're gonna get that sweater done, and you can show it off for finished object for 6 months.
okay.
Everyone else agree, because that sweater's insane. And in case you're just tuning in, she completely made up that pattern. She just, took some measurements and was like, oh, whatever, I'm a magician. It's, no big deal.
It's not magic, it's math.
I said mathematician. Didn't I?
I don't know.
Shh. I said magician. I'm just messing. I'm just saying the wrong thing. Yes, so she made that up, and it's super awesome, because... He keeps looking over here like, am I gonna get yelled at? Yeah. It's cool, because she invented a sweater. Like, what? Not just a tube with stripes.
Yeah, so hopefully it fits. I mean, I kept trying it on him, and it kept looking okay, but it's not compared to, like, once you finally cast off and have all of the... everything ready, and then you put it on, and it's, like, an inch too short everywhere. That would be the worst.
It's not gonna happen. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna do it, and it's gonna be great.
That's the hope.
I'm excited to see it done. I can't wait.
I will have to remember to take pictures of him wearing it, and... Are we, like, just kind of perpetually out of focus in this one?
Probably. I did scoot the laptop around.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know if that's any better. I can't
slightly better.
See, so...
Yeah.
Let's see. What else have we got for today? Oh, I don't know if we said, the winner of Share the Love today wins a pattern by C.B. Pelton.
Yes, we did. I think
we did. Okay, good.
Yes, Evening of... Sorry. Just cutting you off. Go ahead. I'll stop talking.
No, it's fine. Evening of Elegance is what it's called. It's a shawl pattern, a knitted shawl pattern. Next week is going to be a pattern code for Ellen Kapuzniak, right? Her whole shop.
Yes, you get everything. You don't. You get to pick one.
You get, one pattern you get to pick.
She has some really cute stuff. Everything.
She's got some super cute stuff.
From, like, shawls to bags to stuffed animals. Like, you'll find something you like.
Mm-hmm. Is it knit only? Or is it crochet too?
I think there is some crocheted stuff. I think there is.
Cool.
Don't hold me to that, please.
If not, and you are a crocheter, we can maybe sub in a different pattern, or you can get one of Ellen's patterns and use it to inspire you to learn to knit.
Yeah, she has some cute stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I promise.
Yep. Yep. What else? This has been a short one.
No, it has. I'm looking at the timer. It's like under 30 minutes right now.
I know. What the heck? I feel like we must have forgotten something if we're...
Oh, good grief. I just purled a whole bunch of times. Yeah, sorry. I got really concerned that we were short. Well, what else is going on in the wonderful world of Wisconsin? Oh! I know something that we can talk about that's coming up. I put a thread in our Ravelry group about it.
That's right.
Coming up, if you are in the La Crosse, Wisconsin area, the greater La Crosse region, and you have nothing going on the 31st of January, next week.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, next week.
Ooh.
Join us at Java Vino. We will be hanging out there in public.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably be way weirder than we are.
Mm-hmm. What time are we going? Because there may or may not be alcohol involved. There's not going to be any for you.
No.
Ever, but...
I'm cutting you off. Well, actually. Yes. That's fine, though. It's fine.
No, it's like the afternoon, isn't it?
It's 1.
Yeah,
could have
there's
mimosas.
probably not going to be, okay.
You could have mimosas.
Yeah.
It's Sunday brunch.
Okay.
Sunday afternoon brunch. Lafternoon. Lunch afternoon. I'm so hungry now. Holy cow.
Okay, so there's probably not going to be alcohol involved, but there will be coffee and snacks and lunch and...
If you want to eat, bring your stomach. Because they have really good food.
And some cash.
Money.
I think they require that.
Yeah. We're not buying you lunch as much as we love you. Yeah, Java Vino, we'll be hanging out, knitting. If you drop us a little note in the thread You don't have to. If you just show up, we'll make it work. Like, we're not reserving anything. But I want to know how large of a table I need to fight old ladies for.
Hopefully Sunday afternoon won't be too busy.
Yeah, no. It's a fun place. You'll enjoy it.
It's really nice.
You're in the area, you like knitting, and you like being in public, join us.
Or if you like sandwiches, just come hang out.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah, you don't have to... It'd be fun if you brought a project, but you don't have to. I won't make you.
Yes, you will.
Kate knows the truth. Yes, so that's in a week-ish.
Oh my gosh.
A little bit, like, some days more than a week.
Would they... Oh, okay. Okay, that's still... It's like 2 lines down still.
We're looking at a calendar, yeah. Oh my. Yes, I have been struggling with understanding the concept of time lately as well. Don't worry, everyone.
It's not measured in lines. I don't know if you...
No. Seriously, I understand. Like, I was doing meal planning earlier this week because I'm like, you cannot send me anywhere without a very long, detailed list of what I'm supposed to be doing in the place, because I forget. Which happens a lot. So I was planning out, like, I'm gonna plan out 2 weeks of food, which I did 2 weeks ago, and it went very well, very smoothly. Grocery store, great. At home, I didn't have to sit there and stare at the fridge, play the close the door, open the door game. Everyone knows that game. So I planned out 2 weeks of food, and I got like 3 days done, and I'm like, alright, that was 2 weeks. I'm like, no, it wasn't. I just spent 4 hours on Pinterest looking at cats, not planning my meals.
Yeah. We did meal planning for a week as well, and, like, stuck to it that whole week.
Yeah.
And then this week, I wrote out a list for, like, recipes for the week, and it is Thursday. We have not made a single one yet.
I usually, when I plan out meals, I, like, put them on certain days and, like, try to logic out what days make sense for what. And then, like, 2 days in, I'm like, no, I want next Thursday's lasagna right now. Or whatever.
Yeah. Or, like, oh yeah, we'll do this grocery shopping run tomorrow, but I'm gonna put a slow cooker recipe for tomorrow that somehow, like, I'm supposed to put the ingredients in in the morning, and we haven't gone to the...
Yeah, no. I understand you.
It doesn't work.
Why it takes me, like, 9 hours to plan 2 weeks of food, because I'm like, okay... What time? What line of time? What day? Day circle? No. Days are shapes. And people don't understand that the week is a shape with different colors, like it's a ribbon. And it's got different colors in my head.
For me, it's like, the year is a circle. My week doesn't have a shape, but the year is a circle. With winter on the bottom because it's the worst.
You gotta have a positive attitude about winter. It's been it's so warm now.
It's nice. It's nice today, but only in comparison to how miserable it's been.
I'm so excited. Like, the next 5 to 6 days, it's gonna be 37 on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm super supportive of that.
I am going to get a tan. I am not gonna get a tan. I don't tan. I'm excited. My chickens are gonna, like, start actually laying eggs again because they hated me. Because it was my fault it was this cold.
Well, maybe it was.
Because I'm too cheerful. Because I enjoy winter. I'm being punished. No, I'm being punished because the Packers are out of the playoffs now. That's how I'm being punished. Look at this face of complete apathy.
I was not even aware, to be honest.
It was a really good game, at least. It was really exciting. I stayed awake, which is a big deal.
Was there a thing with the Vikings that happened that people were up in arms about?
That was a little bit ago. Yeah. The Vikings are out.
People post about it on Facebook sometimes. I have a friend who's a really, big Vikings fan, and she posts stuff about Vikings games. And so I'm aware vaguely that something has happened.
Sports. Sports are occurring somewhere in this realm.
Somebody sportsed real hard and won the sports game, and that's as much as I know.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I don't pay any attention whatsoever.
It's okay.
And on Facebook, you can hide things from pages, permanently. You can just, click the button and say, hide from this page. Everything, all posts. So whenever anybody posts anything like NFL or Packers fans or whatever, or Minnesota Vikings pages, I just hide.
See, you're burying your head in the proverbial sand and missing out on a part of your culture. Just think of it like pretend you're an alien and you're studying the planet. Especially in Wisconsin.
That's kind of how I feel, actually.
I feel like an outsider. Maybe we should
looking in on the football on the Facebook. Well, the Facebook too.
Oh, looking in on the football. But if you want something cheerful on your Facebook that you won't have to hide, follow us because I post really weird yarn memes.
They're almost always hilarious.
Guaranteed.
The ones that aren't hilarious are really weird, so that's also a plus.
Guaranteed to either make you go haha or huh. There's not so many ones.
There was one the other day, several weeks ago. Whatever. I looked at it and I was like, I don't understand this one. I don't know what it's saying.
I probably didn't understand it either. Yes. Yeah, but you can follow us on Facebook, Chain344, or Google+. The same memes go there. I promise.
And to Twitter, right?
And to Twitter.
And
Instagram.
At Chain344. Our memes go to Instagram?
They do not.
Oh.
The memes don't go to Instagram, but pictures of Ernest's feet do.
Ah.
Not recently. Well, there's been other pictures of it, but not his feet specifically. It's like Chain344 / Carolyn's personal life.
Only because I forget to post. Every now and then I post something, and then it seems really out of character for you.
You're usually, completely knit-related, and I'm like, crap. I've been posting pictures of the cats, or the horses, or that tree that I really like.
We didn't do one of our, production setup today. We should do that.
Oh, pretend. I'm just gonna throw stuff so it looks like adorable mayhem. Look at this. You're gonna be watching this. You're gonna be watching the podcast. This is like podcast Inception. You're gonna see this post before you see the podcast.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get our feed in there.
Oh, brilliant.
Look at this podcast Inception.
And now you're in on an inside Instagram joke.
Oh my god, this is so dorky, weird, cool.
This is I don't get it.
Do you want to make a pom-pom real quick? After we probably shouldn't do it on camera.
Whoa, it's
an octopus. Or a swastika. Swastopus. No. You should have shut that down. I knew it was bad when I started saying it.
Yeah, so on that note...
Wow, can we not end on that note?
What note would you like to end on today? That's a good one. Alright, thank you for watching, and we hope to see you next week. Bye!